Hello, welcome back to my channel. So this is a quick impromptu Friday night reading. One thing about my channel is I really want it to be authentic and personal. That's the reason why me on camera, just to be able to feel a little bit more like we're interacting. And yeah, I'm just not going to try to doll myself up or anything. I'm just more worried about the reading and just when I feel guided to do one. So, how's everyone doing? uh, Thank you to everybody that's watched, liked, commented, subscribed, shared, and all who have gotten a reading. And I'm doing a special this week, so it's an 11 card spread, and you can ask up to three areas, and not a time limit. It's just a video reading, personal. And it's $22. And the cool thing is that it's within 22 hours. So that's a quick turnaround. It's nice to not have to wait. Potentially, if you like my readings, you can watch a couple and yeah. So I'm going to do something different tonight. So things have been crazy. Kind of like good, so good, but also very, very, very hard. It's like kind of you think that the worst, that you went through the hardest, and then it's like a different kind of hard or just extended. And I just hope everybody's doing okay. Okay, so these cards all came out. I wasn't even gonna, I want to do a reading for the Divine Masculine, which I've never done one for just Divine Masculine, because I know that a lot of viewers are, it says 100% so far of mine are female. So that seems weird that they're off. But so why don't we do one about the Divine Masculine? And I want it to be a message, or kind of where he's at in his head, and then some messages for the Divine Feminine. But these all popped out at the same time. So there's the Ten of Pentacles, which is the abundance, happiness, fulfillment, contentment in all areas. And it's just a card of abundance and stability. And this next, I'm just going to say the cards and then I'll say what I think it's saying. And then the star upside down is intuition. It's that higher self guidance, balance, flow, surrender, being in the moment. This was reversed, and then behind it was the Chariot, move forward, take charge, action, and the Chariot's moving forward, celebration. And so what I'm getting from this is that this abundance, this is a message for the Divine Feminines. This abundance that you seek and stability is on the way. But the problem right now is that you need to listen to your intuition and guidance, and the main thing is trust. And as soon as you do that and surrender, then it's going to move right forward, action, triumph. So this is just a message. That's, I guess, reassurance, which I can use that. Okay, so I really want to mix these up. Okay, so I'm going to just pull like a few cards, like maybe 3 cards. I'm just so just anxious, and I don't know. It's weird because things are so great. But in my journey, I guess, so we had union, possibly, which I don't want to talk too much about it, but I'm not really at liberty to say who is my twin flame, because when you have a false experience, and when you're convinced that the false is, then I just don't. Yeah, I'm just going to go with keep just moving forward. And so anyway, so we're in communication and union in person, which was really cool. now we're separated again. So it's, and we both have work to do. So it's just, everyone's on the journey, but union's happening, communication's happening at different times. So just as I'm shuffling, like here's the Empress and the Sun, which are both very, very positive cards. Major Arcana. So the Empress is the embodiment. So this is yelling at me fertility and abundance and growth and spirituality and feminine womanhood and just this is divine feminine again, and this is just happiness, positivity, celebration. And I've just been seeing a lot of fertility messages, like hearing babies crying and seeing kids, and their youthfulness has been a theme. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, some cards for the Divine Masculine. That card came out yesterday. So, 5 of Wands. Oh, my cards are, one of them spent. It's not wanting to come out. This one wanted to come out before. Okay. So, I got 4 cards. So, this came out yesterday. 2 of these came out yesterday. 5 of Wands, it's in reverse. So, it's conflict. It's this is people in the Divine Masculine's life. He's surrounded by, like, all these people who have their own agendas, and they're all, like, on guard. They're not trying to fight against him, but they are just by maybe what they say or triggers, or they're just resistant or whatever. But what's different is now that this is the same as yesterday, is that he's now not reacting in the same way, and he's like, it's not bothering him anymore. And here's him, like, cool, I'm cool, I'm good. Like, he's strong, he's fought the battle, and he's stacked up his wands, and he's like standing back and just observing. Like, he'll fight if he needs to, but he doesn't want to fight, and he doesn't need to fight, because, like, he's already got, like, basically no one's going to mess with him, because this guy has been through, like, I think he's got a bloody thing on his head. Like, he's been through a fight, but he's very strong and stable. And then this came out yesterday also, the 5 of Cups. And I guess I'm getting again that what I'm getting is that he's protective of this union in the Divine Feminine. Like, it's special to him, and he doesn't want to ruin it. Like, he wants to be, he's like bowing his head, like, okay, can I do this? Like, I have to be good. Oh, I just split the deck, of course. 2 of Cups, soulmate, twin flames, union. Okay. So yeah, he's very protective of this union. And then the last one is the King of Cups, which has been coming out the past several days a lot. And this is a man who, this is the Divine Masculine who is now open, his free-flowing, letting his emotions flow. Like, he's not letting, like, the emotions are the water right now, I'm seeing. It's around him and it's surrounding him, and he's just kind of like sitting, and like maybe a little bit will come up and splash up on his foot or the air, but he's not drowning in it or being carried away, I guess is what I'm hearing. He's not being carried away. He's unstable, but the emotions are surrounding him. So he's like completely surrounded by this love, and he's like sitting in it, and he's open and just like riding it and riding the waves, kind of. And yeah, not drowning, riding the waves, like riding it, like, woo, enjoying it. And he's kind of like, it reminds me of crowd surfing, like how they're all carrying you in this picture. For some reason I keep thinking of, or like of the chariot. I'm seeing how, you know, he's like on the chariot, and but yeah, he's on kind of like on the water in this photo, and I never noticed that the water's like completely around him. Like it goes all the way to the back of that rock, that boulder. He's in the middle of it. I never noticed that before. And there's a flower he's sitting in. Like, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so I want to do like what the Divine Masculine wants to say. Whoops, what happened here? Oh, how did this accidentally got separated? What is the Divine Masculine with this, the Two of Cups again? Okay. What does the Divine Masculine want to say? This is a message from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Right now, what does she need to hear? What does he want her to know? And then I'll wrap it up. It split again, like every time. So funny. Okay. What does he want her to know? I just need to shuffle, sorry. Oh, it's crazy. This is like, I can't make this up. It's so crazy. I just split it. It's like in a different, wow. It's weird. Because it surprises me. But. Just because it's kind of silly sometimes. Like, you know, just how, and then sometimes it's frustrating. The same cards come over and over. I like just want different ones, but it's just maybe the messages, or that's how things are. So, okay, messages from the Divine Masculine to the Feminine. Oh my God, it tried to fall. Okay. All right. Okay. Again, I think it's wanting to come out. So he's saying, like, he has his hands on her hands, and he's saying, I want to show you, like, I'm going to be a man that no one has ever been to you. Like, I want to, like, I'm going to show you, like, just trust me, and I got this. I guess that's kind of what I heard, is I got this. Let's do this. Like, he now grabbed on the cup, and he's, like, before the Feminine was holding I just got this, she was, like, holding the cup out to him, like, before this happened, and offering it. And then he said, yes, I'll accept, and he put his hands on there. But now he's the one that's holding them both on there. Like, he's the one that's, before she was the one that was giving, now he's the one that's, like, he's giving her support by holding. Like, he's got them, both of them, not just himself. The Lion is just power, and just, he has a smile on her face, and she has a smile, but she's a little bit more like, okay, yeah, like, this feels good, but I'm going to, let's see, you know, and let him, and he's like, kind of like, oh, I got this, like, don't worry, this is great. So this is a good message. This is like, I want to be like your best friend, and I want to be your partner. Like, I want to do this partnership with you. And then this is like how he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you have everything. Beautiful, like feminine, strong, motherly. You've got another rabbit, which is fertility, which keeps coming out. And like, could be pregnancy, or you get like, you're patient and kind in some ways, but you're like strong and passionate. And like the red, there's like red fruit and red flowers, like that's the passion coming through. But you're grounded, and he thinks that you're a boss. Like, he thinks you're a sexy goddess. And like, there's the snake trying to tempt you in the bottom, and like, you're just not even, like, because your skirt's in the way. Like, you're protected. You're not even vulnerable. Like, and then this one is telling you, he's telling you, 10 of Wands is about heavy burdens. And this man is carrying these, what he has been for a while. It's been a long journey. But there in the distance, you can see that this journey is about over. So it's like, this is the end. And it's him saying, like, he's telling you, we both have some work to do. But I can see that end, and I want this. Like, it's worth the work for me, and I'm doing it. Like, I'm putting in the work. And he has red on again, which keeps standing out to me the past few readings, but it's like the passion. Like, he's wearing his feelings on his, feelings on his sleeves. I just noticed this, in this he has red on too. The Divine Masculine. So, okay, well, let's do one more card, which is interesting because I think the feminine, she's got blue, and she's more cool in that picture. She's more, oh geez, again, she's more now, where in the past she used to be like a little bit more, not needy, but like, you know, always putting herself out. Okay, well, maybe I'll get one more card. I don't know. We'll just see what the card says, or what it is. That's funny, because the song was on, and it was saying, when this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. And this card tried to come out earlier, and this card did come out earlier for me. So, the lyrics to this song, I'm so glad I found you, I'm not going to lose you, whatever it takes, I will stay here with you. This is, nothing's going to stop us now. So look it up. Okay, so lovers, like, he's just fantasizing about you. Like, he thinks that you're so beautiful, and like, you make him feel like a man, and like, he makes you feel like a woman, and it's just like complete balance of nature. But it's like an animalistic, just like, not in a bad way, but just like very compatible. You both, like, I mean, you're fertile if you wanted to have kids. Like, you're very, and he's very attracted to you, so he's thinking about that. So, okay, bottom of the deck to Ace of Wands, new beginnings, with the flowers growing, growth is coming, and it's number one. Like, we're gonna reset here. It's funny because I make myself laugh, because like, before this reading, I said to myself, I hope that I almost wanted to do a reading about and say specifically, I don't want any cards about new beginnings, because all we keep getting is just new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. And I wanted some other stuff, because like, okay, we're getting a new beginning, but what, like, I want to know what's going on inside the Divine Masculine's head or something. So it's just kind of funny, because nothing came out about new beginnings, really, just the Chariot about action. But then all of a sudden, oh my god. All of a sudden, that Ace of Swords. And then 9 of Cups is on the bottom too, which this one wanted to come out earlier too, but the Divine Masculine is, I keep going, like, he's just like overtaken with glee and just giddy and giggly, and like his wishes fulfilled. Like he just ate like a bunch of cake or something, and he's just, but really it's just like, look at his eyes, the smiles in his eyes. Like he's very happy and just very grateful, and he's like, I got all these cups, like I have everything, this is everything that I want, like everything. So okay, so I hope everyone's doing well, and if you want to get a reading, go ahead and check out the information in the description. So thank you.